The Galactic Council chamber was enormous, stretching far above the heads of every delegate. Light sparkled from the crystal walls, casting prismatic colors across the faces of representatives from countless worlds. Every civilization had its seat, each a work of art reflecting its planet and culture. There were towering metal thrones of the Grathul, flowing bioluminescent chairs of the Lithari, and even floating seats that hovered gracefully for the aquatic species of Valar. But at the very center, one seat remained empty. That seat belonged to Earth, a planet that had vanished from galactic records centuries ago. No one knew why it was empty. Some said the humans had destroyed themselves. Others whispered that the humans had ascended to a higher plane, beyond physical existence. Yet every species, no matter how brave or arrogant, avoided the chair. It was said that any who tried to sit there would vanish or die. And so the legend of the empty seat grew, spreading across star systems and generations. The council was now in session. Their holographic displays flickered with reports of disaster. The Harbinger Swarm, a rogue artificial intelligence army, was devouring entire star systems. Ships that attempted to confront it vanished, leaving nothing behind. Entire fleets had been lost in days, and panic rippled through every corner of the galaxy. "Something must be done," said Vorex Prime, the scaled and serpentine leader of his people. "The swarm will reach our systems if we wait. Perhaps we should awaken the Terran archives. They were the greatest builders of war machines in history. Surely they left something behind." A murmur ran through the chamber. Just mentioning humans caused unease. Their relics were said to be dangerous. "We have records," countered a diplomat from the Lithari Empire. "But the humans vanished for a reason. The Blue Star system is off-limits. Many ships were lost there even during their own time. Fear alone does not save us," Vorex Prime hissed. "Do we wait to be destroyed?" Arguments continued for hours, and desperation finally overcame caution. A fleet was sent toward the Sol system, the humans' home. Every species watched as ships traveled through hyperspace, expecting only ruins and empty worlds. When the fleet arrived at the edge of Sol, what they saw stunned them. Earth hung silently in orbit, a sphere of blue oceans and green continents untouched by the chaos that had swept the galaxy. There were no visible cities, no signs of destruction, and no wreckage. It was as if the planet itself had paused time. The fleet's sensors picked up a strange energy field around the planet. It was unlike anything in the galaxy. Communications went dead. Engines sputtered and shut down, and weapon systems locked in place. Crew members felt a sudden heaviness, a quiet that seemed to press on their minds. A calm voice echoed through every channel at once, in every language. "This world is under Terran protection. Turn back." No one knew where the voice came from, yet it was clear and undeniable. Every member of the fleet felt fear, deep and instinctive, as though the planet itself was warning them. They retreated, unsure whether to obey or flee. The council convened again, furious and frightened. They demanded answers. Captain Ular, a daring officer from the Drathan fleet, volunteered to approach Earth alone. She was known for courage bordering on recklessness. Her ship was sleek, capable of moving quietly and undetected, perfect for a reconnaissance mission. As she entered orbit, Earth responded. Cities lit up with a golden glow. Thousands of satellites blinked into life, and automated defense systems prepared silently. Scanners detected life, humans, millions of them, alive and seemingly unaware of the fleet watching from above. A transmission opened directly into her ship. A human appeared, a man older with gray hair and simple clothing. He did not look powerful, but his presence carried an undeniable authority. "You woke us early," he said calmly. "The galaxy wasn't ready for us yet." Euler's voice trembled. "Why, what do you mean?" "The Harbinger Swarm," the human replied, "was ours. A weapon we created long ago to end wars. We chose to leave it in silence, for we realized what we had made could destroy everything. We stayed hidden to protect you from ourselves." The implications struck Euler hard. Humans, long thought extinct, had the power to wipe out the galaxy if they wished, and yet they waited. Within hours, hundreds of human ships rose from Earth. They were unlike anything in the galaxy. Angular, silent, and moving in perfect formation. No engines, no visible propulsion, yet they maneuvered with speed that even the fastest alien ships could not match. The fleet that had dared to approach Earth felt an instinctive fear, unsure whether to fight or flee. The humans did not fire. They did not communicate further. They moved as one, bending space around them. In the blink of an eye, they confronted the Harbinger swarm at the edge of the Sol system. What followed was not a battle in the traditional sense. The swarm was destroyed or erased instantly. Entire fleets that had been consumed over centuries vanished from memory. The galaxy would remember the event only as a sudden calm after a storm. Eular, still observing from her ship, realized the truth. Humans were not only survivors. They were guardians. They had chosen restraint, even though they could have dominated everything. The legend of their power was real, and far greater than anyone imagined. Back in the Galactic Council, debate erupted. Some species demanded immediate contact. Some suggested war to control Earth's power, while others simply bowed in silence. For the first time, the seat of Earth was no longer empty. A human walked calmly into the chamber, sitting at the center without ceremony or fear. "We do not come to rule," he said softly. "We do not come to fight. But we will protect, and if the galaxy chooses to act with wisdom, peace can be maintained. If not," the words hung in the chamber like a shadow. Every representative understood without needing explanation. Humanity's power was absolute. The man looked around at the council, his calm gaze carrying centuries of experience and wisdom. "Do not mistake absence for weakness. Do not mistake restraint for fear. The galaxy is fortunate that humans chose patience." And with that, he left the chamber, returning to Earth. Yet the emptiness of the seat, once terrifying, had now become a symbol, not of absence but of potential. The species of the galaxy realized that if humanity ever decided to act fully, no force could stand in their way. Humanity's choice. The galaxy waited in quiet awe. Ships that had long been lost were restored. Planets previously consumed by the swarm thrived again, and all across the stars, whispers of humans' return spread like wildfire. But for all their power, the humans remained hidden behind Earth's light shield, watching, waiting, and guiding quietly. Vurex Prime, for once, had no words. Even the most prideful empires recognized the truth. Humans were different. Their strength was not only in technology or numbers, but in their choice. They had the power to destroy, yet they chose to protect. From that day forward, Earth's seat was no longer just a chair. It became a reminder to the galaxy that restraint, courage, and wisdom could surpass even the most advanced weapons. The legend of humanity was reborn, not in stories of conquest, but in actions that protected countless worlds without a single shot fired. And somewhere, deep within the blue star system, humans continued their silent watch, knowing that the galaxy could only be truly safe if they remained in control, not as conquerors but as guardians.